welcome to another exciting vlog. It's a beautiful sunny day. It's like very late when I'm starting this. Hey everybody, welcome to a vlog where we're gonna cook some stuff. We're gonna do a bunch of stuff. I'll tell you about that in a second, but I always like to start off with letting you know, in case you're new here, and these things get very long, so you can skip around because I do time code and chapter stop these things. So if you see gaps in the timeline on the play bar, or if you open the description, you'll see a big list of blue numbers. You can click on those. It'll tell you what's going on in that chapter, and you can jump wherever you want, watch this in any order you want, skip what you don't want to watch what you do, or if you're just watching it over multiple days, it's easier to come back and find your place if YouTube loses it. All right, that said, I am filming this on July 24th, 2023. It's like almost probably 9 or something. It's a little after 9. Finally just made dinner. We're way ahead in the cooking, and we were doing hot dogs take 2, but it'll be a while before you see that video. And today, we're gonna play with some other styles of hot dogs, kind of almost TikTok trend styles. And I'm gonna do a little something with fries that turns out okay, but we learned some really cool stuff about it. So we're gonna cook that up, we're gonna have fun with that. We're gonna do a cocktail. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm making. I'm gonna be making it here shortly. We'll do a Halloween update. Last week we showed you our haunted mansion Hallmark stuff. But I figure, hey, let's just, since I'm gonna, Halloween starts in July 5th for me now, I'm gonna do Halloween updates from now until Halloween, because we got some fun plans for the yard this year and other things. We'll try to give you a little vacation update, a little more information has been worked out. We're almost totally ready there. And we got a taste test. We found a whole bunch of stuff, including some Mr. Beast bars. We're gonna try some Mr. Beast stuff finally. Yeah, maybe there's some other surprises. Oh, we're gonna review Barbie. I knew there was some other big thing to mention as well. So, okay, so buckle up, Buttercup. Let's make some art.
All right, welcome to Hot Dog Palooza. We're gonna be making some fun proof of concept hot dogs today. Lighting is crap, it's crap weather. It's June 19th, 2023, 7:18 p.m. I'm doing 2 types of hot dogs today, or one's really more of a method test, and one is just a silly, I assume it's a trend that came off of TikTok. But I thought, actually, that sounds pretty good, and I'm gonna try it. And it's the first, a version, an iteration I wanna do of it. So let's bring this down, and I'm gonna show you, because I'm also starving. So, first thing we're gonna do, we got some giant kosher dills. I went with these really big ones, because we're gonna wanna put, now obviously my other hot dogs, I'm gonna use real, regular, well-done hot dogs this time, instead of the ones I made. So we're gonna take one of these, we're gonna split it open, maybe take a chunk out of it. We're gonna put some cream cheese in there. We're gonna warm up a dog and put that in there, and then drizzle mustard, and we're gonna have a pickle bun dog. The other thing I wanna do is I wanna try the air frying method that I hear is pretty good. So first I got me a little plate here. Just gonna do one of these today. And I'm just gonna pop one of these Hebrew National all beef hot dogs. Yes, premium cut, 100% beef. Groovy. I'm just gonna set this aside in the microwave. This is how we're gonna do this one today. I do have about 2.5 tablespoons of butter out, softening. We may throw that into a melting cup or whatever. So, got me one of these. I'm gonna want a paper towel because we're gonna want to dry this pickle off some, at least on the outside. Oh yeah. And I really want to get to one of the longer boys down there. And actually, this guy right here might do the trick. What do you look like over here? You're not really bigger, huh? All right, you know what? For this proof of concept, we'll use one that's a little bit smaller. You have to eat that guy. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of towel it off. I don't want the outside too juicy. And first, we're just gonna try, well, I'm gonna take a little bit of the tips off. I don't like those, where the root or whatever. I don't know what you'd actually call that. Okay. Flattest side, where does it wanna lay? It wants to lay like that. All right, so let's just see if just slicing this down a certain amount will do the trick. Can we open it at all? No, this is what I was afraid of. Okay, we may have to do a couple of these just to figure out how to do it. So I think we actually need to cut a wedge out of the pickle.
So this is how I should have started, because this is not the best way to do this. This is not terribly safe, but hey, it's what I'm doing. Didn't quite get that one. Where's it catching? It's catching all the way. Well, that'll work. That'll work. We can work with that. We can definitely get a hot dog in there. All right. So now, let's open up this Philadelphia cream cheese. And let's see about spreading some in this bad boy. I don't think it needs to be melty. Maybe it should be melty. We'll see what we get here. Yeah, it probably should be melty, because it's just gonna have a real hard time with the pickle being so super juicy. So I'm sure there are better ways to do this. And if I like this as much as I think I will, we will play with those in due time. All right, let's heat up this one hot dog. One hot dog on a plate, 45 seconds on it, get us there. I'm excited. Are you excited? Actually, I don't know why. I don't need that on there. I'm mostly excited because I went, whoops, hi, Napoleon. I'm mostly excited because I went grocery shopping on an empty stomach. So there's that. And about 15 seconds. All right, how are we doing here? Let's go ahead and set this in a paper cup just for making it prettier, hopefully. Ooh, 45 may have been a little long for one. This bad boy popped. All right, now hopefully the heat from this will melt the cream cheese a little bit. Whew. Okay, I'm impatient. Whew. Hey. All right. I don't know how the mustard, now they don't do the mustard in the thing I saw, but I feel like it should have mustard. I think mustard and cream cheese will work okay together. But you gotta be careful, I just realized, because you are holding onto the pickle, so then you could also throw that into a bun. So let me grab a quick photo of that. Not my fish. Let's get a photo of that. That's fun. Okay. And then let me show you all up close, because I'm not really going to cut cameras here. So that's what you're looking at. And let's see. Let's camera up where you can see me. Is that going to work? Okay. Move all this stuff so I don't drip on it. And let's give this bad boy a go. Wonder if I should have really heated the whole thing. This is not going to work too well. This hot dog's going to want to slide right the fuck out of this thing. I guarantee it. What the fuck? That's awesome. What the fuck? Oh, what? That is way better than it has any right being. What the hell? I figured it'd be good, but that is... What? Yo, now I'm a huge pickle fan. Yeah, if you're not a pickle fan, you're probably going to dig this so much, but oh my god. Mustard and cream cheese are playing nicely.
Holy shit. That is shockingly good. Okay. Well, that's a keeper. I'm gonna have to figure out some more things we can do with this. Onions. Ketchup and pickles works really well together. Oh man, I don't know about ketchup and cream cheese. Yeah, sure. I'm sure it's fine. Oh my god. If I'm really trying, well, I guess the cream cheese doesn't help it be dietetic, but honestly, even without the cream cheese, I still think this would be really good. But the cream cheese is a really killer component in here. But yeah, the pickle and the dog just works really well together like that. You would almost think it's too much pickle, and it's certainly pickle forward. But it is a pretty right proper blend of flavors there. Jack, my dude, this is awesome. It's also incredibly messy. I didn't realize Mary was going to be gone so long. I would have offered her one. But yo, that, if you're adventurous, I recommend trying that. That was, I could pretty much just go for another one of those, man. Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice. That was very nice. Okay, now we're gonna do a method test. So I don't know how much longer I'm gonna actually roll on this camera, but damn. Excuse me while I lick this guy. Oh, actually, I know what I wanted to do. Before we do that, so about a quarter. Oh, okay. So the pickles are basically 0 calories versus 120 calorie bun. So I'd say the amount of cream cheese I use there, let's see. I'm pretty sure that was less than 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. So even if you use a full serving at 80 calories, still saving like 40 calories. That is fantastic. Damn. All right, moving on. I need to rinse this plate real quick. Sorry, bear with me. Okay. So let me look this through. I'm pretty sure this is really easy. I'm just gonna do 2 instead of 4. Make sure whatever messages I just got aren't super timely. Okay. Albums, screenshots. All right, take hot dogs out of the package, cut slits in each hot dog, place them in the basket of the air fryer at 400 for 6 minutes. Then we're gonna take them out. We're gonna put buns, and we're gonna brush with softened butter, which is optional. And, brush the buns with softened butter. No, wait. Oh, yeah. Put the buns in, then brush with softened butter. Then put them back in the air fryer for 400 for another 2 minutes. Okay. And I don't think I'm gonna go crazy with toppings or anything because I just wanna get a sense of it. So let's go ahead and get a couple of hot dogs ready. I'll just do it on this plate. Where's my controller? Here we go. Because we're not talking about doing anything crazy fancy here. And I'll wipe this. Well, no, because then I... Screw it, I'm about to run the dishes, I'll use another plate. This is just a little bit messy, so I'm gonna do this over here. We're gonna pop 2 of these bad boys out. I might have to have another hot dog, because that's really only gonna leave me 1 in the bag here. I don't know, no I'm not. I don't need to eat 4 hot dogs, that would be insane. All right, so let's use a steak knife. Let's do some nice little slices. only because it asked me to. I don't normally do this. I'm not so sure I'm a fan of this. I feel like it's gonna lose a lot of hot dog juice flavor, just gonna boil out. Should I just go ahead and do 3? And that way Mary can have, nah, she can have one of these. I can always do something else. All right, so we're gonna put these in the bottom of the basket. I'm gonna go ahead and plug my air fryer in. We need a power strip over here. So, see what I'm doing? Yep. Just boom, boom, and then we're gonna go in. Whoops, they rolled on me, I'm gonna fix it. I don't know that that really matters that much. Just a little bit more room, thank you. Thank you, vacuum sealer. All right, power, 400, 6 minutes, go. All right, I'm gonna switch to the hand cam for the rest, and we'll be back. All right, so we're almost done with the hot dogs. I got me a couple pretty buns out. There's some pretty buns. Just nomming on those pickle wedges I cut out. Got my, I threw about a tablespoon and a half-ish of butter in a bowl in the microwave for like 20 seconds to get it softened. Interesting, I like how they curved. I wonder if I should have cut on both sides. Watch your head, I gotta get a thing out. Figure these are gonna be hot, so, oh crap. I did not think this through. Let's see.
Okay, I have a clean hand. Do you need?
Yeah, can you just long enough for me to put these hot dogs in the buns? Is all I'm really needing, and then I should be okay. Well, then I gotta brush butter. But yeah, look at those. Those look pretty nice, actually.
Oh, you scored the hot dogs?
That's what it said to do.
Huh.
But I probably should have scored them all the way around, I'm thinking, so they wouldn't have curled quite like that.
Well, I think if you scored them all the way around, then they would have just fallen apart.
Well, I mean, you would have put the scores in different spots, but I do believe you're technically correct. And then actually, if you don't mind, this will just make my life
I think
a lot
it may have
easier.
been more to keep them from exploding.
Possibly. All right, so you can kind of see my softened butter. Did not say liquid butter, it said softened butter, so mush that up. It also did not give me an idea how much to use, so. And this part's supposed to be optional anyways. I think it's more about the buns, keeping the buns soft.
Are the buns going to go in the air fryer?
Yep,
Oh.
for like 2 minutes.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And they're supposed to have the hot dogs in them.
Yep.
Whew, this is going to be a workout for my deltoids.
Oh, because you're holding that thing. Shit, I'm sorry. I'm almost done here. I'll give this one like one more little. Just trying to get that bun nice and toasty. Toasty woasty. A little on the outsides. Okay, and side. Pop these back in here. Let me rinse my hands, and then I can take the camera back.
It's a check, give me a... Like, okay, whatever.
So yeah, toss those in there. Okay.
All right.
Thank you very much. So go back in, 400 for 2 minutes. 400, yep, 2 minutes. And then we feast. And yes, these look amazing, and I'm glad we buttered the buns. They're like got a little bit of nice crispy toasting, but they're still nice and soft. And then some of that butter is still kind of melting into the hot dog a little bit. And also I wanted to plate it really pretty, so I kind of did. Now one of these I'm just gonna try, and then the other I'll probably put some stuff on and eat and just have fun. But to do that, I'm gonna have to turn my camera around, but I can also tell you these are very hot. So we are going to give that a minute, and I'm gonna take some pictures, and then we'll come right back. All right. Probably still too hot, but you know what? Screw it. I'm really excited. Woo. Nope. I spoke too soon. I can't even pick these up. Dang. Can I? Maybe I can. Did I give you close-ups? No, I did. Yeah.
Mary keeps disappearing when I actually have the food done, so. That's really good. That is really good. Yeah, I mean, the dog comes through. Now, I don't know that I'm getting a lot more on the dog than I would get out of just microwaving a pre-cooked hot dog. Obviously, still grilling is going to be the best, or even flat top, but the bun definitely is better than anything I do with my buns, because, you know, I don't usually do much with my buns, but that is awesome on the bun. But I was honestly transformed those buns into something else. So yeah, I'd say it's a very valid method. Depending on the size of your air fryer, you're only really gonna get 2 to 4 at a time though. So I think it's gonna really just depend on what you're trying to do. But I like it. Hopefully we'll get Mary in here to get a bite of the plain one before I put some stuff on the other one. But it really transformed that bun though. Yeah, I gotta be better about that. I tend to get kind of lazy with my buns. But that makes a big difference. The extra, slightly crisp outside, extra little bit of hint of butter, and then really soft inside. And these are slightly older buns too, so not quite stale, but they are gonna be there soon. Hells yeah. All right, well, that's all I'm gonna do today, but this video, that was too short. This video is gonna have some more concoctions because I have a few more ideas to try. Maybe I'll come back and maybe get Mary to take a bite. I think I'll just not finish that one so she can at least try it. And yeah. Wiener King! Okay, I lied. Filming a little bit more. You know what? I did not have tomato slices, but I had everything else, so I went little Chicago dog on here. Of course, it's not a poppy seed bun, but I had some sport peppers. I had that sliver of dill pickle, some diced onion already, mustard. I even had neon green relish, celery salt. I had a little bit of a overhit there. But first things first, hopefully that's still warm, because I think the bun is the really impressive part here.
It feels warm.
Good, good, good.
Okay, so this is just plain.
Yeah, nothing. I just figured you can have the rest of that one. Give it a go. I think the hot dogs are fine. I don't think it's much different than the microwave, but I think those buns really sell it.
Okay, anytime you add butter to bread, that usually...
Well, yeah, I mean, because it's got that toasty, crispy outside and then super warm and gooey inside.
Yeah.
I think it really elevates
those. Hebrews?
Yeah, Hebrew National, it's the Sunny Bun buns, so that really takes the buns up.
That's good. Not sure I go through the effort myself.
That's what I was saying. I think it's going to depend on what you're trying to do, because it's probably a little easy. If I want those buns, that's a good way to do it. You could probably just air fry the buns for a couple minutes or something in butter.
Yeah.
Now here, I'm going to hand this off to you so we can try my, I can try my half Chicago dog. Like that I'm actually using my things.
Yes.
Way too close. Jesus. Oh yeah. That's fucking good. Okay, I'm gonna eat in peace. More hot dog madness tomorrow.
Hey, all right, we got some more crazy hot dog creations. Today we're also gonna do something with fries. So I got the oven preheating to 350. I got my oil fryer preheating to 375. It's supposed to be 400, but mine doesn't go that high. We gotta mix up a couple of things. We're gonna make one awesome hot dog. We're gonna make an awesome side of fries as we're playing around with some stuff today. Mary's home. She will probably, hopefully, maybe taste test. We'll see. So I'm also gonna, there's a little extra little dip I wanna try making. So I'm gonna try that too. And I just realized I'll need one of these for that. And I think we'll start there, because that'll be the easiest thing to do. We'll get some measuring tools out here. And use a baby whisk for what we're about to do. We'll grab this other whisk. So the other day, you saw in the Azure video a while back, I guess, because we had these fried green tomatoes and it had this awesome smoked paprika aioli. Now, aioli, typically you do a lot of stuff to make an aioli, but I mean, you're basically making mayonnaise and mixing other flavorings in, so you can really get away with just mixing stuff into mayonnaise and calling it an aioli. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take some smoked paprika, and mix in some mayo, and that's how this is gonna work. So let's see. So I do want to measure this out so I can get a sense of how much I'm mixing together, because my dad's also gonna make some, and I figure if I can give him, ooh, what the hell? Science! Looks like something contaminated my mayo slightly. If I can give him a measurement to work from, that'll be great.
It's okay, Aioli. They just slammed doors.
Me?
You slammed the silverware drawer.
You don't think it's because you just high-pitched screamed and...
No, because he didn't react to that. There was some spooky.
All right. So let's start with about a tablespoon of mayo. I don't want to make too much of this because I don't need too much of this around. So we'll do a couple tablespoons of mayo to start.
Hi, Napoleon. The kids been good hoodies today?
Oh yeah. Chill babies. And then I should put the mayo lid over the little cup. I'm such a genius. All right, now let's see. Let's do a teaspoon. Yeah, let's go with a teaspoon, roughly. About a teaspoon of smoked paprika. Oh, good, I can get that in there. It might be a little light of a teaspoon, but... And then we'll just whisk this together. See what we get. I got a feeling it's a little... Actually, I don't know. I was about to say it looks a little light on paprika, but it might be just about just right. Theirs was definitely more bright red. I wonder if he did put a little lemon juice in his. Okay. So, that looks pretty good. Let's give it a little taste. Yeah. I think that'll be good for dipping fries, so we're just gonna set that aside somewhere. That part's done. Thank you, Herd. Alrighty. Now, for the hot dog, we're gonna make a version of something I wanna do. It's not quite going to be where it needs to be for the final version, because we don't have quite the right type of hot dog. I would make more of a steak blend hot dog. And we don't have quite the right type of bun. I would go with a potato bun for this, but I was limited. So we have sausage rolls. I'll show you those in a minute. First, I want to make this one other element we're gonna need. And that is a little bit of a sour cream mix. So we're gonna need some chives here. Pop these bad boys open somehow. And you know, we probably don't need a lot because we're just gonna make enough for this particular sandwich. Maybe like one more. Or for this particular hot dog, I should say. So I got about 4 bits of chives here. Thank you, Herd. Oven.
All right, buddies.
We do want to get these kind of fine. We also want to get them a little bit Howard. Oh, if you get that joke, I love you. If you get that joke, you truly are in the right place.
Hey, guys, Emmett, you know what time it is?
Oh, is it that time?
Chicky Jack, Napoleon, do you know what time it is?
Actually, probably more chives than I really need, but whatever.
I guess David's downstairs. I'm not Sid Princess.
Yeah, she hasn't really been up much today. At all, I don't think.
Alright. It is
Copyright song time. I'm just kidding, it's Mary's song, it's fine.
It is peanut butter time.
Get some of these big pieces from the edge here, chopped a little finer. That is probably good. All right, so we're gonna throw these into a bowl.
Come out and play. All right. I think I am done with this knife, so I'm going to set it aside. Go forward down a little bit. Okay, so we got some chives in there. That should be good. If these green onions are good still, I'm going to put some in there. No, they looked a little better in here, but they are not. That's fine. I'm going to do a little white onion then, but I think I would go spring onion. I think that would be better for this, but it is a hot dog. This is really just sort of a proof of concept edition here. Onion's good on hot dogs, so we don't want a lot. You know, we're trying to make enough for like one dog here, so. And there's gonna be plenty of other flavors, so that's probably good right there. Keep opening the wrong part of it. Okay, all right. And then let's do about a 1/4 cup of sour cream. Or, you know what, for that much, yeah, we'll stick with a 1/4 cup. We'll see how that gets us. See how we feel about that. Oh, this is the wrong, wait. I'm confused. No, I'm not. Okay. No, I know what's up. All right. We're good. Yeah. It ain't perfect science. I'm gonna call that a 1/4 cup. Because again, I can definitely tell I'm making more than I really need. All right. Try to mix this up some. That's way too much sour cream. Yeah, shoot. Okay, we might want to put some more chives in here. Yeah, I need more chives in there. All right, we also want more a white onion. Probably just could have done a couple of tablespoons of sour cream, to be honest. So I got another little handful here. We'll just drop that right in. And more chives. Yeah, these will do it. All right, knife. Glad I didn't put you away. I know, knife etiquette, blah, blah, blah. Okay, oops, get that one in. See what we can do. So I think that was about 10 chives altogether. And maybe a tablespoon of diced white onion. Now let's mix that up and see if that looks a little more like what we're looking for. I think we're better off here. So I got a giant onion chunk in there, but that's okay. Yeah, again, I still think this is way too much sour cream for this, but that's okay, we'll work with it. And maybe it would have looked a little nicer with green onion in there instead of the white onion, then we would have had more green popping through, but this is really going kind of under everything. So we're gonna say that's fine. We're gonna set that aside for a minute. Now I need to prep a little bit of butter.
kind of hate to use one of these big bowls to melt this little under a tablespoon of unsalted butter down, but that's what we will do. And then we'll try to figure out why I have that extra one sitting out, because now I don't remember why I needed 3 bowls. Oh, I think I remember. All right. For that, we'll do about 12 seconds in the microwave. And I need a sheet of tinfoil.
Go on your head?
Jeez. There we go. I want to be able to wrap our, oh my God. I don't know where this roll came from, but it's awful. We want to be able to wrap around a big sausage roll is all we're really trying to do. Maybe it has a hole in it, whatever. Should be all right. Nope, that butter needs more time, 10 seconds. All right, so let's grab one of these sausage rolls. I wanted a bigger bun because I wanted some space. I, of course, will learn to make potato buns and do this proper in the future if this turns out anywhere near as good as I think it will, and it really has no reason not to. So these are fresh and soft. So soft, I'm almost destroying one of them trying to get them out of here. There we go. All right. Throw them away. Get this butter. Wow, it's still... Okay, apparently this butter is just tough. Let's give it another 10 seconds. I don't need it super melty, but if it gets super melty, that's gonna be fine. In the meantime, we got a second here. Let's prep a little salt and pepper mixture for the fries. No, I don't want kosher salt. I want my, I know I said it out. Sea salt. Plenty of salt in here because you know you want your fries nice and salty for this. Then we're gonna grind some black pepper in there too. I just like to do it like this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't tell. You have to swirl it carefully. And now I lost count. I don't know. You just got to give me a minute. Should be plenty of fresh pepper. Just give that a little swirl and mix. Try to evenly distribute. All right, got that ready for the fries. You see this butter now that I can see? Yeah, I can work with that. Where's my brush?
Are you done with the microwave?
Yes. I think that was the only thing I needed to do in the microwave. So I just want to kind of brush this over with butter. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. I am just experimenting here. Okay. Come on, warm water. I need warm water. Sure, fine. Okay. Just want to wrap this guy up. That is gonna leak, huh? We may have to give it a second wrap. Gently wrap it up. Actually, it's probably fine like that. That's gonna be ready to go in the oven for like, I don't know, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Should be done with this butter. All right, we're getting there, This is gonna be one of those things where everything kind of happens quick. That's why we gotta do all our mise en place and be prepped. Next thing, I'm gonna take this giant King Kong dong of a hot dog. March 7th. Sure, it's a hot dog, man. Now that I know how these are made, I trust that it should be fun. I wouldn't go like years past the sell by, but Oh, I lied about the microwave. I don't need it yet, but I will need it one more time because I'm just gonna heat my dog up in the microwave today. All right, so I think I'm done with this foil. Set this over here. Okay, all right. I am done with this. Let me clean myself up a little, make a little room. Because basically we need to warm up the cheese sauce and some pork. And then it's all just about putting it together. So bear with me. Or rock with me. Or rock'em sock'em with me. I don't know. Just whatever you do, don't talk dirty to me. That's Mary's job. Okay, that's good. All right, so now make a little room here. Move the salt and pepper over near the fries. Get this over here. All right, let's get the cheese sauce. Can you see? Yeah, you can see both burners. Okay, let's get. So I would make cheese sauce, but for this, I just needed to skip a step today. So we're gonna use some premium cheddar cheese sauce. Rico's, of course. We're just gonna warm this up. You could do it in the microwave, but hey, let's live a little, right? All right, so let's get that in there as best we can. Uh-oh. Okay. Probably just need to get a metal spoon to get it out of the can better, but honestly, I don't need like the whole can, so I'm not gonna worry about getting every last drop out of here for today, because it's already way more cheese sauce than we need. That's good enough.
Hi, Jack.
Burn it. Come on, there you go. Let's do it on a medium, bring it up slow. All right, now I'm gonna loose some of this Mojo pork. Just obviously it kind of congeals with all the fat, you know, so get some, so we want this for the fries. So we're aiming for about how much we think we want in an order of fries. And then you can pick a little, if you want to go a little more than less, because you can always just kind of pick at it. Okay. And it will kind of come apart a little bit more in the pan as we heat up and cook. And you don't got to worry about it being pretty because it's meant to be pulled pork style, so there we go. Keep that fork in there in case I need it. All right, remove this so I don't burn it. And let's just do just a tiny touch of oil in the pan. Not really sure you need it.
All that fat, probably not.
Right. All right, we're gonna go medium high on that. Give our cheese a stir. The fries are only gonna take about 3 minutes when they go down, so.
Hi, Jack.
If you are a good boy, you'll get chicky.
Okay. So wait for that to heat up.
You have to be
Bun,
good.
microwave. Get yourself a tan. Dare to be stupid. Okay. And then I'm gonna do that on a plate. I'm going to, where did I put those? They're up there. I'm gonna work on getting some presentational items together here. So the photo will be really cool with these fries, and I'm gonna do a smaller basket for the fries so I'm not an idiot and have like a whole half a bag at once. And where did I put those? There they are. I haven't quite figured out the best way of doing this yet. Just like that. Seems to be the trick.
You know this one's on me, right?
I know. Thank you. I mean, obviously it's like way over there. The fries will lay this down when we get there. For now, I'm gonna set it off to the side. Okay. Stir cheese, definitely loosening up. All right, let's get the pork in. Good, there's a sizzle. That's probably more than I should have done. Let me work this. See if the cheese needs a stir. Okay, cheese is starting to boil. We're gonna bring that, or bubble, we're gonna bring that down to a low here in just a second. Just go all the way down to low, keep that warm. Break this pork up, try to use the fat to really, you know, get stuff going. Actually, this looks pretty good and broken up, honestly. When I see big chunks of fat, I try to get it right over the heat and fat side down so it'll kind of become the lubrication.
You want to try and use mac and cheese?
No. Thank you. All right, that should not take too much longer. Cheese is pretty much ready. Let's throw this in there. Echo, set timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes, starting now.
Thank you. And I'm not microwaving the dog yet, but I'm putting it in there so it's ready to roll. And all right, stir my pork. Kind of be flipping it up and down and all that. I mean, it's already cooked. We're just bringing it back up to temperature, really. Giving it a little bit of a crisping. Stir the cheese. And then we should probably put some fries down. Okay. Okay, yeah, because we're gonna need those. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna want to give me some room to work here. Sorry. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I have the oil fryer. I'm gonna put half the bag. We got the right of fast food fries. I'll make real fries eventually. We're going in for 1.5 to 3 minutes. Timing all this together is gonna be tricky. Scissors. I have a plate with some paper towels lying over here for draining them on when it's done. Hear that fork popping. Okay. So I'm sorry I'm not really putting this on camera, but I mean there's not anything terribly exciting about what's going on. Alright, then we're gonna throw those in. Perfect amount. Echo, set timer for 3 minutes. Stir my pork. Okay, I'm gonna say that pork is ready. We're gonna take that off the heat. Stir my cheese. Heat off. And we're gonna go ahead and try to get this bun out. I think it should be good. Okay. And we're gonna minute nuke the hot dog. Those fries will need to sit for a second, so I think we're timing this pretty good. Make sure my cheese stays melty. And bun reveal. Let's see if that bun worked out. Oh yeah, I'd say that worked out. Echo dismiss timer. Okay, we've only been a minute on those. All right, so let's pop this bad boy out. Oh yeah, that is soft and toasty. All right, so we want to get some of this sour cream lining in there. Honestly, that probably could have gone a little longer, I'll be real. So we want to give this a healthy dose of this. Thank you, hot dog. This bun wants to come apart though. I'm a little worried about that. That, I believe, it's pretty good. Okay, we're gonna hope that's fine. Check on my fries. Yep. Let's give them the full 3. We're gonna get my hot dog in here. Nice and plump. Whew. Oh, geez, okay. I need another paper thin, actually. I'm gonna move on to one of these. This guy is just too soft. Heh, that's what she said. That's gonna work nicely, okay. Okay, actually, you know what? I'm gonna put a little more of this in there. I think it's about time to pull those fries too. Yep. Echo dismiss timer. I'm gonna pull the fries. Oh, they're perfect. I hope. Might have got just a hair over. We'll let it drain off the thing for a minute. You know, I just pulled the basket up, let it set, draining. Okay, keeping that cheese sauce warm and moving. And I think we're gonna get these on the plate and salt and pepper them. That layer a little. I will bring it over to show you. So we got our, I don't even know where, there it is. We got our fries, salt and pepper mixture. I know, it looks like I'm over salting them, I know, but it's not all gonna stick. I probably should have pinched, but I was trying to show y'all. So we'll kind of give it a gentle shake. So it kind of works the salt down underneath to the other ones, so it shouldn't be too bad. And move this until I'm ready for it later tonight. Okay, so next, let's get some of these fries, not a lot of them, but some of the fries on top of the burger. Yes! This is the Steakhouse steak and potato burger. These smell really good. Sausage roll is actually a little bit bigger than I intended. Probably should have done some crumbled bacon too. But we're all right, we're all right. Get that. Hand wiper, all right. Okay, now, also, can't quite do this on camera because I don't have the room to do it. I'm just gonna put the rest of these fries into this paper basket I had prepared. There we go. Okay, so we got about that much fries in there. I'm gonna set this here so I can clean my hand. Mary, why has Mary disappeared on me? I could probably use her very soon. What's next? What's next? What's next? Okay, we're gonna get cheese sauce on the burger. I probably should have had a little more chives ready to go for pre-topping. Crap. Do I have time to dice one more little chive? Sure.
You need help?
Yeah, I'm about ready to film, so I can certainly use a sous chef for a moment. I'm just grabbing one more chive out real fast.
I'll probably close the windows.
All right, I'm good with that.
Just, no humans.
Actually, probably stand to chop a couple more chives for the fries, but okay, that's good for what we're doing. Okay, so we want to get a little cheese sauce on the dog. And we'll come back. Let me just sprinkle some of these chives on here for color. Little presentation action. Boom, that looks awesome. Now, let's work these fries. Where's my camera angle so you can see what I'm doing? I'm gonna do them over here, I think. Yes, you can kind of see what's happening. Okay. So now we want to get some pork. Actually, do we have malt vinegar? Maybe a packet left over from Long John's?
We might.
It's tartar.
Yeah, you're gonna need to just pull out that whole thing.
You think I could just feel it? So much tartar sauce. Wait, no, that's gotta be sauce back there. We don't have like just a jar. Oh, wait. Malt vinegar. Okay. We're gonna hit these fries with some malt vinegar. Maybe. Scissors. Good enough. Then we're gonna put some of this pork in there. Kind of spread it out. Why not? Let's go crazy. Okay, now some cheddar cheese sauce. Feel free to try it in the smoked paprika aioli.
That's already congealing.
No, it's just the nature of a cheddar sauce. You could go just with that, but you know how we like to be extra here. Avocado crema. Clean it off later. Oh, look at these fucking fries. All right, we're gonna cut here and go to the close-ups. And our close-up of these beautiful fries. This beautiful hot dog. I gotta get these over in the good sunlight and get some good photos. Maybe you wanna take over video duty real quick? And
Are you eating here?
no, I'm gonna move over. I'm gonna move these to the table to get some photos. Is my first plan.
Okay.
Because we have the natural light. Although I guess I have it junked up where I have the stuff ready. Oh boy. Stupid non-skid actually working. Excuse me, Jack. Alright, let me get some photos real quick and then we will taste test.
That's our best natural light at the moment.
You'd be surprised. Although I do need to get them in the shadow or out of the shadow, not both.
Enjoying that chicken?
I know what I need is to diffuse it with my own shadow. There, that's a little better. Maybe not. Well, this is such awesome plating. I really want to get this one right. There. Now
Uh-oh.
it's off. Okay. Whew. Burning up.
Getting lots of food lovins.
Yeah, all right. Well, let me move the food back out of the way.
And also, I turned on the AC a little bit.
Oh, thank you. I'm just gonna set these over here. And then I'm gonna go over here. And tell you what, we can put this back down. Turn this back off too, because okay. Oh shit, I should get those frozen fries put away. All right, first things first.
I'm gonna try this bad boy. Look at this monstrosity.
So.
Sour cream with white. You're way too close. Oh yeah, we need the photo too. Or the thumbnail. I hope you can get the fries and the dog and my face in the background.
Yeah.
Okay. Sour cream, white onion, should have been green, but they were bad. Chives on a buttered white roll, should have been potato. Thick boy hot dog needs to be a smoky steak dog, maybe bacon. French fries, cheddar cheese sauce, and a little more chives. It's also kind of Pittsburgh style with the fries.
Cheese sauce was the only thing that kept those fries from escaping.
Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. The bun is a little big for this, but.
I'll try a bite. If I can get my mouth around it.
Yeah. Well, let's see what I can do here if I can help you out. Got it, thank you.
I can't decide what I think of this. There's nothing bad about it.
Okay.
It's just that a
Take a
lot of the
second.
flavors just kind of, I think, merge for me.
Well, I mean, that's kind of, also
But-
you
but
push the
it's-
dog way out too. Well, boy. Go ahead, sorry.
I mean, it's a good overall flavor. But I feel like I couldn't eat a whole one of those. I feel like that'd be way too much for me.
This is kind of the steak dinner. Like the whole dinner in one. Kind of going for a baked potato and steak vibe.
Okay.
Now, the dog, like I said, is why you want to smoky your steak dog. You know, but
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
I'm gonna guess the fries. You want a fork?
Yeah, I was gonna say we should try these fries. Yeah, are you grabbing?
Yeah, I'll grab a fork. I guess a big fork in this case.
Yeah.
That's a big fork.
Oh man, I'm excited for these. All right, let's get a perfect bite. A little pork, some fries, some cheese, some avocado. Perfect bite right there.
God, he is like super greasy.
Now keep in mind, this is absolutely meant as drunk food. And it is good like this, but yeah, I could only imagine that if you're like really drunk right out the club, you would just fucking devour this. Trying to get you a really nice bite. Pork, cheese, a little bit of fries, some avocado. It's loose on there. I'm gonna take another bite while she eats.
It's a little heavy on the salt side for me.
Yeah, I got the fries a little salty. Where I was doing it for camera, I screwed up a little. But again, if you're super drunk,
Yeah, no. There's a time and place for super salty food. Sober is not one. And there's a flavor in there that's not quite jiving with me. I don't know if it's the cheese or the crema.
now, I would do this with a different cheese for the Mojo and the crema, but I was just trying to use what I have. Like, honestly, what I would have liked to have done is get a Swiss cheese sauce and use that Mojo pork and like pickles, diced pickles in there. And then instead of crema, hit it with mustard. So it's literally like Cuban sandwich fries. Maybe some crumbled bacon, which is what this is also missing, by the way.
Yeah, I think it might be that the cheese with the crema is not working for me.
That's fair. I don't mind it. It's not wowing me, but I think the cheese works better with that pork than I was expecting. And I think the pork and cheese and fry combo is pretty phenomenal. So again, this is really kind of more a proof of concept and just me kind of wanting to try something and also trying to, you know, use ingredients. All right, well, I'm happy, so I'm gonna go eat way more of this than I should. Woohoo! I forgot about dipping the fries in the,
You know, you told me to actually try it earlier.
I know, but I didn't get to try it yet. I tried the sauce, but I didn't dip. How's,
Here, I will get you a fry.
Well, I don't know what you think with dip
I
in
like
there.
it. I like it. It's for me, it's a little on the salty side, but that might be because it's fighting through all the salt on the fries.
That's fair. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. All right, that's a pretty good balance, whatever I did. I think it was, what, 2 tablespoons of mayo and a teaspoon of smoked paprika. That is a good balance. She's right. That is really good. If I had not over-seasoned the fries. And the fries aren't terribly over-seasoned, but they're at their limit.
This is like McDonald's on steroids fries.
Yeah. That's why I like that particular frozen French fry. Okay, more eating. Woohoo! Okay, so it's been a while since we made all those concoctions, so if memory serves me correctly, the pickle dog is great. I haven't gone back to it, but it's great. I want to do it again. I want to do a corn dog version of it. I think that could be interesting. So you got that going for you. The air fryer dog's great. You know, if you're willing to, you know, soften your butter and take the time, but that is a great way to make hot dogs if you want to put in a little effort, not a lot of effort, but get a special, you know, get it better than just microwaving a hot dog and putting in a bun out of a bag. Which, hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that either. Sometimes, you know, we've all been there. We've been in a hurry. We've been lazy. I'll give you a health update too, because I'm in a different segment now. Okay, so then the steakhouse dog, yeah, that needs to be really different. I think conceptually it kind of works. I like the French fries on there. I didn't really get a lot of the sour cream. Like the sour cream mixture could have been better, especially if it was chives and green onions instead of white onion. And then that cheddar cheese is just, that cheddar cheese sauce is really overpowering. So I probably just need to make my own cheese sauce. Or actually just had used like kind of a melty cheddar, maybe hit it with a torch. And again, I should have had a steak dog and a potato bun. So I do want to try that one again in the future, but obviously we were just playing around here and seeing what we could do. The air fryer dog's great. Like I said, no notes there, you know. And then the Mojo fries. Now, in hindsight, I liked him at the time, but I was hungry. I would not do that cheddar cheese sauce on there. It was very overpowering. I think we should have, instead of the cheddar, well, and also too, Mary is right. In hindsight, the avocado crema didn't really go well with all that. So I think we would have been better off just leaving the cheese sauce off, actually putting the pork, everything else we put in there, including the avocado crema, but instead of the cheese sauce, we should have used like a barbecue sauce. We should have just drizzled that across it. My Chipotle barbecue would have been great. So I will try that again at some point in the future. Although I do have some developmental plans for something else that might actually top those fries even better. I'll be playing with that very soon. You'll maybe find out about it in the future, but at the same time, it might be one of those things I keep secret for a while because, you know, I'm developing some things that are definitely going to be mine, and I'm happy to share them with the world eventually. But you know, I want to share when it's right, when it can be firmly established that it was my idea. Anyways, that's my update on all that food. Okay, so I was prepping some of Mary's cucumbers and stuff out of the garden, and thought maybe I'd film this. We are very unfamiliar. We do not know what this pepper is. We're not entirely sure. We got a few of them. They're producing out there. So I'm going to slice this up, and I guess Mary will be out here in a minute, and I guess we can taste test it and see. Hopefully it's not super spicy or something that, I mean, I don't know. We can't figure out what it is. It looks like a hybrid of like 3 or 4 different things. So let's cut it. I'm filming. All right, so I diced it up. That's a hot banana pepper. It's not bad. This is the pepper we have no idea about. Mary's here.
Hi.
I don't know. It seems kind of banana peppery. It's kind of got bell pepper texture. It's not spicy. It's like a banana pepper bell pepper. Well, maybe a little heat coming in the back. Maybe. There's like a hint of banana pepper heat.
I'm not super familiar with banana peppers, so especially before they've been pickled.
Yeah, it's good, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's fairly mild. I'd say it has a little bit more heat than your standard bell.
Yeah, but it has a bell texture, doesn't it?
Kinda, yeah.
And it's somewhere between like a...
It's not as thick as a bell.
Well, yeah.
But texture-wise, I can kind of see where you're coming from.
It kind of has the flavor between a green and a yellow bell pepper. Maybe a little closer to the green, the less flavorful.
Now, there were like 4 on the bush. I took 2 off, and I left the other 2 on because, again, not knowing what the hell they are, hard to tell if they're ripe or not.
Yeah.
I think the ones on the bush have gotten bigger.
Yeah. Still not really sure what it is. If you know, you can let us know in the comments, but...
But it seems
edible.
to be a decent snacking pepper.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah. All right, Joe Bob Day. Taste test time! We have a bunch of stuff. We've got a bunch of stuff. We're going to spread it out over some videos. I have one thing I'm not even going to show you because I'm unsure if we're going to do it, even though we should, but we'll get to that. I think first things first, and I picked the worst can, didn't realize. I was randomly at a Walmart. I was looking for a certain steelbook that's exclusive to them. I don't normally go there, but we found some new Pringles. French fries and ketchup. That should be pretty good. Also, yeah, so I've been joking it's the Leaning Tower of Pringles. I think it's funny. Okay. They have a pretzel-y coating. I mean, ooh, they smell like French fries and ketchup. I mean, predominantly ketchup, but...
Yeah, mostly that vinegar smell. With a little mustard. Oh, there is no mustard. It's just French fries and ketchup. Okay.
That's why I thought it was weird. Oh man, that's really good. Oh, that really does kind of taste like French fries and ketchup. Which is perfect because I just made us cheeseburgers. Well, I had cheeseburgers. She had a burger. She had a burger. I made it so late. She scarfed it so fast. She couldn't stop to tell me what she thought of it.
Okay. So,
She likes it.
tomato and vinegar chips is basically what this is.
I don't get a lot of vinegar. I mean, it really tastes like the ketchup amount. But I think they also taste more potato-y than a Pringles often does. I guess it would be a Pringle. There you go. Debate that in the chat. Is this a Pringles or a Pringle? Shit, I really like that. I like that a lot. I like that too much. Too much.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
Yeah. If I happen to be back out there, I may stockpile a couple of those. But I'll look for better can bottoms that can actually stand up. All right. Pretty sure everything else is sweet. So I'm saving this one for like the last of the sweets. Unless you think otherwise, and we'll do, unless you think it should go earlier, but.
Let's do the almond chocolate.
All right, we're gonna do a Mr. Beast bar. Almond chocolate. Never had any Mr. Beast bars, but I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna try that stuff.
Prizes involved?
Oh, I don't know if that's anymore. I think that was a while ago. Oh yeah, more not. Well, there's like a QR code. So, all right, Mr. Beast, let's see what you got. Is your candy as good as your videos?
You want me to open that?
I was just trying to do it delicately.
Are you just fucking around at this point?
No. I've had my hands neck deep in 7 pounds of meat all day. Oh boy, brownouts. Ooh. Chocolate smells good. I don't know if it has any like breaking. Oh, it does. It has like share.
Oh.
Oh, that's the share one. Like, here you go, I'll share, but that's cute. That's cute.
And you just want to break off the share and we'll split it.
That's exactly what I was doing, my dear.
Thank you.
All right, Hank? Sink it and sink it. Is it dark chocolate? It might be dark chocolate.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it says dark chocolate on them.
Oh, it's almond chocolate. That's actually a little different. So I guess they made it with almond milk, would be my guess. Cane sugar, organic chocolate liqueur.
That's what you're tasting.
Organic cocoa butter, roasted almond chunks, and sunflower lecithin? I don't know.
So rather than using...
That definitely gives it an interesting flavor.
Yeah, because it does kind of taste like the alcoholic chocolates I used to get. The little bottles of chocolate, they were chocolate bottles but with different boozes inside.
Okay.
Like you get like a chocolate bottle of Jack's with, it was supposed to have like some Jack Daniels inside.
I never had them, but I know what you're talking about. Oh, we got a little melty. So I had to open it all the way because I just noticed the bottom says devour. And I felt there was words and I needed to know. That's okay. I'm probably going to eat a lot more of that tonight. That's really good.
It is actually.
That is a really good candy bar.
Okay.
And you know what I was afraid of with Mr. Beast stuff? Because he's always dissing on Hershey, you know, because he wants to be the new Hershey. I was like, well, is he just making the same thing? But no, this is like legit different and really good.
Yeah.
She might even cheer this one. Okay, we're going to do a little of that.
Yeah.
Well, looky here, we have more Feastables. Mr. Beast, D's nuts. We're gonna put D's nuts in our mouth and in our hand. Let's see. This also has the chocolate liqueur, but also organic milk and vanilla powder. Okay.
So these are all organic.
I guess so. So this is milk chocolate peanut butter, and it's grass-fed milk. Only 7 ingredients.
Looks like it's up that already.
Yeah.
Is that the share portion?
I don't know. Yeah, that's the share portion. You just want the share portion, and
Sure.
I assume there is some of the D's nuts in there. Ooh, shit! I just got a little of that chocolate. Ooh.
I'm not sure if I got any.
Yeah, there's definitely some in there.
I don't know if
In
there's any in mine.
Well, you're welcome to some more. The milk chocolate is really good.
Okay. I'm gonna have to. I get like just a bare tin of peanut butter.
I'm saying I'm not getting a lot of in mine either, but it's there. There it comes. Oh damn! What the fuck, Mr. Beast? I figured this would be good, but shit, you. I might be a convert. I don't eat a lot of candy though, but I need like the individually wrapped versions of your stuff.
This is good. I think I would still prefer just a basic Reese's peanut butter cup.
Well, yeah, but I don't think that's what really this is either. I think that's a little apples and oranges.
I'm saying if I want chocolate and peanut butter, that's probably going to be my go-to.
That's fair.
But this isn't bad.
No, it's nice because it's like one of those where it's still more of a chocolate bar, which is the hint of the peanut butter. You know, I never got the peanut butter to being overpowering. Whereas I think a Reese's cup, the peanut butter is the star.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I would absolutely get that again. Damn. Well, we don't have any more Mr. Beast today, but we do have some next week. I'll go ahead and head you up. We got like another candy bar and we got some cookies. What kind of calories are we looking at on these?
A lot.
Oh, here we go. Actually, that's not terrible. This whole bar is 210.
Yeah.
What's this one? Okay, this one is 170 for half a bar, but that's still not terrible for, you know, full candy bars.
In fact, now, just out of curiosity, what kind of price point compared to like a regular candy bar? I thought so.
I just put stuff in my hands and bought. But you know what?
Because where this is apparently all like organic and sourced and whatnot, and it's like, that's not cheap usually.
Wait, I think it's over here. I think I actually still saved the receipt. I think it's this one. Nope, that's the Hallmark shop. That's probably one of these. Yeah, this is the day I went out there. Okay. They're like $2.57 for the big bars.
That actually, for a high-end chocolate bar, that's not bad.
And it looks like D's Nuts was maybe $1.52. So yeah, I mean, yeah. Hey, I'm officially on Team Mr. Beast candy bars. I hope we can get in more places because I don't really go to Walmart enough. Anyways, we're on to the one Mary's very excited about. The first thing I found, and then when I couldn't find what I went there for, I was like, well, I need to find something more than just buying 2 candy bars. Then it's when I found all this other stuff. But you know, we love Kit Kats. Mary loves churros. Kit Kats. Holy hell. These have to be amazing. I can't imagine they're not. They might not be. I broke you off one too. So they do have kind of more of a... I broke you one of them.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Mmm. I'm glad I bought extras. Okay, I love that. I think that cinnamon sugar flavor plays so good.
It's good. I'm not sure if it's as good as, say, the pumpkin pie or the gingerbread that they did.
I would have to have them side by side, but I'd say this is at least in those classes. That's me. I think that's awesome, and I need to put that away because I already want to finish that. Winner. Well, a winner. None of these things are we fighting against each other. Okay.
Are we doing it?
Yeah, we should just bite the bullet. So.
Oh, you can buy it first.
I will follow this bullet first. So, I saw a thing a while back, it goes around on the internet sometimes. I thought it was just a meme. I thought it was just a joke. But I was always like, well, I'd try that. Then I found it in real life, and I was like, oh. And it doesn't really tell you. I'll get to that too. But I was like, well, if I am going to be the Wiener King, I feel like there has to be some downside occasionally. And I have to do something that's even maybe too weird for me. So we're going to try out Frankfurt Oscar Mayer gummy hot dogs. Now the thing is, nowhere on this package does it tell you what the flavor is. Artificially flavored is all it says. Now it does look like it's a lot of syrup and sugar, so it probably is going to be something sweet. I don't see anything in the description that says... Sorry, I just read something that says, you know... Okay, anyways, it also says contains bioengineered food ingredients.
We can still turn back, you know.
It's really cute, though. The packaging is really cute. And now I just realized I should get a picture for posterity before we... Oh, you know I'm just putting it off, right? good. I can just slide. Okay. Actually, you give me the skizzles. I pretended like I was throwing them away when really.
Oh, you wouldn't hurt my feelings, man.
I know. They smell like sweet orange candy.
Oh, thank God.
I mean, it doesn't mean it's gonna be good sweet orange candy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know, it took a second. Oh God, it feels so wrong.
Oh, is this slimy?
No, it just looks slimy. Woo! You smell that yet? It's like potent.
It smells like clean.
It smells like bioengineering. You're gonna do a fun thumbnail. All right. I tried it.
Bitch.
It touched my lips. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh.
So much ado about nothing. That's sort of the reaction I'm getting from you.
It's just kind of an orange gummy. It's not bad. Feel free. I mean, it's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. But I wasn't expecting it to be, you know, gummy.
Well,
Well, I mean, like that. It's denser than I was expecting because the outside is so soft.
you know what it tastes like? It tastes like orange chapstick. Like the type when I was a kid I would get from Avon. These super cheap lip balm things that were really strongly fruity flavored, but definitely did not taste. They had that weird waxy sort of taste.
Well, I think
to
there
it.
is like wax in here. Yeah.
I'm not really sure
Cardinal-
if you should eat this, to be honest.
Carnauba wax. Palm kernel oil. I mean, I don't really want any more. I assume you don't.
No, toss it.
We'll save those and make our friends eat them. But it's not as bad as I was worried. But I wouldn't say it's really good either.
No. This is just like going like, would it have been worse if they had actually made it hot dog flavored?
I think at least that would have been more interesting. It would have been something more memorable. I think the problem here is it really is just more of a cute little gimmicky
Yeah.
thing. But hey, now we know. And knowing,
Half the battle.
yo Joe! And I have an eye update. Should get in some better light. They're starting to look a hell of a lot better. I know I'm still kind of working something here. I think that's just, I really dried out from all the rubbing back in the day. I did get some steroid drops, which are not the greatest thing to use, especially not long term. But it has seemed to clear things up. When I went to the doctor, though, they were prepared to give me like a full allergy test and all this. I was like, I'm not here for that. I just need some treatment for my eyes. We'll figure out the rest later. But, you know, well, you know, I was going to tell you some things, and it's like, no, we don't need to go down that road. This is not the kind of stuff we talk about here in terms of, you know, how medical private practices work and insurance and how some things you don't really need, but they like to do it because it makes them money when they do it. Anyways, by the way, don't get that mad at the medical industry. It's usually the fault of the insurance companies. That's where your blame should be. That said and done, I did start to wean myself off. Like there was, I guess, Friday night, it had been like 5 days, and I kind of forgot that Friday night. And then Saturday I got up and I thought, well, I'm gonna go down to 2 times a day instead of 4 times a day. And before Saturday was over, this eye started acting up again, and it was painful again. It's like, fuck. So I am just going back to still doing the drops a little bit. I'm trying to be a little bit better about getting them on time. We'll give it a little more time. May not have just, re-shocked my system yet. It's kind of the point of steroids for a very simplistic explanation. If you're a medical professional, you don't need to come and be like, well, this, that, and the other. It's like, my family's medical professionals. I'm just simplifying it for the vlog. Point being, right now, I've been feeling really good. It's been wonderful being able to see and not having to itch my eyes. And it got real bad with before I got any treatment with waking up and my eyes were so crusted over, I'd have to get a wet towel to be able to open my eye. So, yay allergies and whatever. But hey, you know what? I stay pretty healthy. I can't complain that I only get as fucked up as I get sometimes. Okay, so that's the eyeball update. I'm a Barbie girl, and hello, let's talk about Barbie. With no spoilers, Mary, with no spoilers.
Oh, Jesus. You didn't tell me that.
You know that. I'm picking on her because we just did a Secret Invasion review for our membership people, and she spoiled some kins, so I was like, don't do it here. This is no spoiler.
He's in the fucking trailers. Pretty sure.
Anyways, all right, so Barbie. I'd been looking forward to it. We have not seen Oppenheimer yet. I know that may be a question. We are seeing that tomorrow, so we'll have that review next week.
We do not have time to do Barbie and Oppenheimer as a double feature.
Yeah, I would have in a heartbeat, but I know they're both movies, so. But yeah, it's weird to me. My priority, by the way, this week was Terrifier, an old film that I've already seen, but seeing it in the theater, and then Barbie, and then Oppenheimer, and I'm a huge Christopher Nolan fan. I don't feel bad about any of it. I don't think Oppenheimer is that spoilerable. Barbie could be, and I certainly wanted to see it and form my own opinions before all the discourse would happen happened.
Yeah.
And Terrifier was just awesome.
Yeah, it feels like his movies based on historical events are kind of like, if you're being spoiled, it's because you don't know your history.
Which I think that's fine. Not everybody needs to know history. Not everybody's a history major. But anyways, so Barbie, I went in really excited for it. I thought it was going to be a goofy, fun movie and have some kind of meaning and message behind it. I know Greta Gerwig films. I like them a lot. She's often not. I think she's been Oscar nominated for both her films, Little Women and Lady Bird, or at least know those movies were. I don't know if she was both times, but I did not expect this movie to be as brilliant, as important, as deft, and as nuanced.
It was a little deaf too.
And smart, and surreal, and unusual, but still just incredibly heartfelt. And there's some stuff I'm going to have to skirt around, but I do want to talk about some stuff as we get in here, because I think some people are... We'll get to it. But anyways,
I'm going to be very quiet because I'm not sure what qualifies as a spoiler at this point.
Well, I mean, we'll see. Just what was your expectations versus what you can? And then one other thing I'll say, and then I'll get that out of her, is I literally, when it was over, and I mean this completely sincerely, I think it deserves at least 8 Oscar nominations. I don't know if it should win them all, but like a Best Picture, a Best Director, Screenplay, Production Design, Costumes, Music, and Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling. I think you could argue for a few more too, but I think those 8
I think it will definitely get production and costume design. Beyond that, it's going to depend on what else comes out this year.
Well, they nominate 10 things. Oppenheimer will be in there.
And the general disposition of the people who are getting picking.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm often right about these things, so.
Yeah. I'm not saying you're wrong.
Right, yes you are, but.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're telling me I'm wrong right now because I'm saying you are. I'm sorry. Let's get back on track. So your expectations versus how you felt after.
God, what were my expectations going in? I don't even remember. I felt it was going to be a good time, but they definitely played it more serious than I thought.
But at the same time, more absurdly funny too?
Yeah. Well, basically, the only reason why this movie works as well as it does is because all the Barbies and Kens are fully committed to the idea of, I'm Barbie, I'm Ken, this is how my world works. And there's no winking at the camera, really. It's just that this is what we do.
Yep. And this is early in the movie and kind of set up, but even when you kind of get to somebody that knows how things work, even that is still kind of done like, yeah, but I mean, so what? And like even like little things like how they They intentionally, obviously, like they kind of call out that they're hand waving how you travel worlds and stuff,
Yeah.
but it's really clever how it's done. Now, obviously, it's way more leaning towards the female experience, as young girls, teens, and women, and growing up. But they do a lot of the male side of that too. Now, obviously, this is a Barbie movie. It's going to be way more on the women. Now, a lot of people, some people, you just know, no matter what, they're going to be like that. As soon as the man stuff starts happening, they're just going to be angry. They're going to turn it off or shut their brains off and not give it a chance. But what you find is if you really look at it, as much as they explored and kind of gave a better understanding and meaning to womanhood in all its stages, I think they also did that with men. I can't give you the specifics of what I want to say because it's too spoilery, but I feel like they really boiled down every bit as much as they showed some of the complications women deal with and what it is to be a woman. They really boiled down the truth of what it is to be a man and what pretty much all men really just ever want. And no, I'm not being like pervy or sex or something joke like that. Something a little more simplistic than that. And I think that's really cool that they also took a little time to do that, because it wasn't just, ooh, men bad, women superior, It never did that. But it certainly examined, living in a world that is the opposite of a patriarchy and then going into a world that is very male dominated. And, for better or worse, they showed the pros and the cons of all of those things. And I think it was great. And it was every single performance was fantastic. There's a dance number in there. Well, there's a few, but there's one in there that is just the best thing ever. And it's so cute and charming. And I love the Ken stuff. Alan, the absurdity and the craziness of them addressing some of the really out there weird Barbie stuff they've done in the past. Like they don't shy away from some of the controversial things. And even some of that stuff, like, I was like, what? That was a thing? And yeah, it was. They were real. I mean, they weren't real.
Even though the barber's going like, yeah, that was a thing, and we just kind of ignore it now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, we're just not gonna, we'll be over here.
I would just say the first, 5 or so minutes of the movie, I feel like it might be the most outlandish, because going over the top.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I wasn't expecting, and if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about, but I'm not spoiling if you haven't. But in the opening scenes, I wasn't expecting the song to work with the movie the way the song worked with the movie, and that immediately put me in a good mindset. Alarm's over there. To even enjoy myself even further. And I really did. There was even a moment, there's a big speech that's given, and it's beautifully delivered, and a lady in the back started a slow clap that kind of got going, not completely, but I was like...
I would have clapped it, my hand was...
Well, we were holding hands. Well, then you kind of started... I would have let go, but... Because I wanted to kind of clap too, because that's what I was going to say. Normally stuff like that might annoy me, but even I felt like...
It is a fucking brilliant monologue.
Yeah, it really is. So I mean, like, I get it. So I very much appreciated that as well. But as great as Margot Robbie is in this, Ryan Gosling is hands down the best thing in this movie, though. I mean, in terms of performance. I don't want to undercut the importance of the overall movie, but he is so committed, and you can tell he loves playing this character and having such a great time with what he's doing. It's even in the marketing materials. You go see him in interviews and doing all these videos and stuff, and he's bringing that Kenergy, baby. So cool. But yeah, man, and like even all the other Kens and how all that works and how the world works, it's just so awesome. And the designs and cinematography and everything in there is fantastic. Probably the weakest element in the whole thing is going to be the Will Ferrell and Mattel side of things. I don't necessarily think I needed more of it, but I do think that was maybe the strangest part of it. Like it's kind of there just to move a couple of plot points at times, but otherwise it's like, well, we don't really know how to get this part of the story happening. Other than the certain thing with a box, I guess that was kind of important part of their story particularly. But it does all tie together pretty nicely. And there's a nice little mother-daughter thing going on in there too. I love the opening the parody of a very classic scene of a movie.
That's what I was talking about.
Okay. Oh, that first couple minutes?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, the first few minutes of the movie.
Okay, got you.
You skipped past that.
I did. I was in the next few minutes of the movie. I'm sorry. That's where I was talking about the song. But
That's
yeah.
what I thought when you said that.
But yeah, no, you're right. That was amazing and just so much fun. And let's just say there's a bunch of little girls in the beginning, and there's a lot of slow motion, and some of the performances.
They actually showed part of that as part of like a teaser trailer.
Yeah, I think the teaser, kind of showed it.
It's an expanded version of the teaser trailer.
Yeah, but some of those little girls' expressions, particularly in slow motion, they chose some of the, and I mean this in complete all respect, but some of the like ugly cutest girls. You know what I mean? Like that. Not traditionally cute. They should, like they could.
They look like real freaking girls.
Yeah, well, yeah. I guess that's what I. But that's what I was saying. Like
they are not like going to the beauty pageants.
Fair, absolutely. But I adored it. I thought that was adorable, and the performances were just killing me. So much laugh out loud in this. It's worth every penny.
I feel like they could have quite literally gone like, "Hey, who all has kids about this to this age? Don't really need to know dialogue."
Yeah, just probably the actor kids, maybe. Although, yeah, maybe. Now, I will say, there's a lot of, negative people out there that you just know aren't going to like this movie anyway, so why are they even bothering? But I swear to God, some of the reviews are baffling. I have more than once literally seen people complain and say this is a negative, that it teaches little girls that they can be anything they want to. And they're saying that that's a bad thing. You know what? It also kind of teaches little boys the same message, I'm just going to say. But how is that a bad thing? You're a shit parent if you think that statement is a bad thing.
You should be able to be anything you want to. Society makes that a little difficult.
That's a difference. I mean, that's a big point of the movie. So, I mean, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying you should, if that's what somebody wants to be, let them try and be at least.
Yeah.
But I can't believe people. I can believe. I'm actually now. My skin's starting to boil a little bit because I'm like some of these people, and then some of them went, just wanting to hate it, and then there's just dudes who are like, it's so girly. And it's like, hey, enlighten yourself. You know why you're single? Because you don't bother to realize that women are just human beings. And they're pretty easy to kind of understand because they're just human beings. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, I know you wanted to say something, but I had to get something out.
Okay. So speaking of kids, should you bring your small ones to this movie?
That's a very tricky question.
Okay, so the movie is PG-13. And it's not because there's anything particularly violent or crass in it.
Or like
there's
nudity or...
There's a lot of double entendres in places.
Yeah, but it's pretty subtle.
They will definitely be entertained in places. And there's some places where the movie is just going to go over their head.
Mm-hmm. I feel like they'll really love the opening third.
Yeah.
And then I feel like the last third might re-engage them. I think it's really the stuff that's like predominantly in Barbie land is when the kids can really get into it. Because even if they're not following the story, they can see all this cool stuff.
I mean, there's jokes and stuff kids will get, but this is primarily written for adults.
Yeah, and do keep in mind that, it's easy for people who just don't pay attention to think, oh, a Barbie movie. Okay, my kid likes Barbie. I'm going to go take her to that movie. You got to understand, they used Barbie in a way to actually tell a very humanist story, a very experiential story that isn't really a story for kids per se, although they can take stuff from it. And like she said, a lot of people don't realize it is PG-13. So, because there's some heavy themes in there.
It's literally one of those things. It's like, you could take your 10-year-old to go see this movie, and they'll be okay. They may get a little, in places, but same kid, they sit down and watch the movie on Netflix, 5 years later, and they're gonna be like, I don't remember a lot of this stuff, or it just went right over my head.
Yeah, pretty much. But
it's like, that lady's rant makes so much more sense now.
Right, yeah. But so anyways, other than that, we should wrap it up because this has been a long one, but it's just such an awesome movie. I want to gush about it. And I will say this without spoiling it. I was going to say more than I should, but I'll just say the end scene is amazing. And the final line, if you know, you know. it's just not what I expected, and it was perfect.
I kind of feel like that final line is the ultimate barometer of whether or not you want to take your kid to this movie.
At the end of the day, it could be, but by then it's too late because you've already seen the movie. But let's not say much more about it because I don't want to give away the joke of it by saying too much about it. Credits have some. I don't think there was no post scene. No, but they did have some cool like showing you the original Barbies and Kins, some of the crazier ones,
and then having like reactions to themselves.
Yeah, it was very interesting. So
it was cute.
Yeah, but anyways, that's our thoughts on Barbie. We need to move on. Seriously, go see it. It's like if you're on the fence, give it a chance. It's awesome, and you can enjoy it as a dude if you're open to just humans are humans, man. Certainly, women have a different experience in this country, at least in a lot of countries, than men do. So, and it talks about both of that. But anyways, okay, bye.
Bye.
Halloween updates. Now, I did not get any more Hallmark stuff yet. And I don't think I had this when I last showed you, but yes, I did order this from Disney. It is a picture disc. I'm not a huge picture disc fan, but this is really cool. The front side is literally like the 20 minutes or whatever of the actual entire ride and pre-show from the ride. So it's really fun. I've been wearing that one out, honestly. And the back side's a lot of the instrumental jams. There's one in there I particularly love. Reminds me a lot of Scooby-Doo. It's not necessarily Halloween, but because, I don't know how well you can see this, but yeah, I got the Disney 100 album. I'm getting some paper sleeves though. I don't like these plasticky sleeves. I've been playing that like crazy too. It takes you through the 100 years of Disney from Steamboat Willie all the way to a song off Turning Red. But the thing I am most excited for, mostly, is my first 2023 Spooky Town. And yes, it has Yeti's Lager. This is Bigfoot's Brew House. When I saw there was a Halloween Town, Spooky Town thing, and that it was a brew house, of course I had to have it. Now I got it with a $20 coupon and a $5 certificate, so I paid a lot less than sticker price, but they were about to already run out of this one. There's a couple other really cool ones I want to get. I'm really only supposed to add 1 or 2 pieces a year, but this year I might need to add 3. But we'll wait. We'll see what some of the discounts do too. But there's some really cool ones out this year. And this one, of course, does light up and have all kinds of little fun details. So very, very excited about that. Did y'all ever see those? I don't know if you ever saw those. I think that's it. We had a bunch of dead bushes out front. Mary's been working to clear them. So we're gonna have a little bit of a different layout this year. There are some animatronics we're eyeballing, some new smoke machines. Thinking about trying to get a projection system in the upstairs window so it looks like, there's murders happening or giant spiders crawling inside our house. That could be fun. Again, we're just really gonna embrace it. We like being the house that embraces it. We like being spooky and kooky, because I like spooky. If you get that reference, you got good taste. Okay, I think that's pretty much the Halloween update, because I don't think Mary has any for you, so. You good, Jeff?
Yeah. Why you calling me Jeff?
It's a... Hi. it's a restaurant joke. It's about like instead of calling him chef, you call him Jeff. It's sort of a sign of disrespect. Anyways, quick vacation update.
Oh Jesus, I'm fine.
Oh, I was just joking. Do you want me to tell him why I called you that? I assumed you did. Okay, so we finally got the last little bits going. Finally booked our Universal Thursday and Friday for the main Universal Studios. We did the Express Unlimited because we want to ride Spider-Man a bunch. Did you know they sell exclusive web shooter things that you can take in there if you're going to do it a lot that give you more opportunities? And it's like, ooh, exciting. So we do have all our theme park tickets. I booked the travel to and from the airport. So at this point we don't have hotel transfer between the hotels, between Universal and Disney. But I'm kind of feeling like we're probably just going to do an Uber. Because I don't want to book something and then have us committed to this is the time we have to change. Like maybe we want to stay in Disney an hour.
Fairly close, aren't they?
I think like maybe 30 minutes, 15 to 30, depending on the time. But so we don't have that booked. But pretty much anything else is just a matter of I can't book it because we're not 60 days out at Disney for like lightsaber builds and stuff. But I got to use my credit card for some. We paid off pretty much everything we can pay off in advance except the Disney hotel and tickets, which, we did a deposit, but we're waiting to get the Disney Chase card set up so we can get a whole bunch of points and money back to pay that off. And then everything else is just going to be charged when we get there, like some of the other hotels and stuff. So right now the board is looking pretty green for everything paid off and ready to go. Flights are good. I may go ahead and prepay for our baggage too. That'll probably help us speed up. We're not used to having to pay for bags because we kind of got used to first class traveling because I was all hoity-toity. Honeymoons and things. You kind of want to, but now it's like, now we're like, ooh, what's the cheapest flight? Because I want more time in Disney. But yeah, so it's looking really good. We're really excited about it. We're starting to plan out more of our movies to watch and more. We got our list of all the rides so we can prioritize our rides and stuff. I'm starting to look at some of the food. That's the story I can tell you. I don't know if it's before this video or after this in there, but I showed off, I got this Disney 100 record that has all these songs. And of course, one of the songs on there is, When You Wish Upon a Star.
Oh, okay. I know which story this
Dreams
is.
really come true. So I was looking through the restaurants at Universal City Walk, and there's more to this than I can tell you because I might be able to make some really cool videos for something. But I got so excited because that song was playing, and suddenly I found out there's a Pink's hot dog restaurant at City Walk, like one of the most legendary hot dog places in LA. And then I started looking at the menu, and I'm reading through the menu that sounds amazing. I think some of my ideas are cooler, but there still sounds amazing. Because like we had some similar ideas, but they're literally just putting stuff on hot dogs. And I'm like, I'm gonna make hot dogs out of that stuff. But anyways, long story short, I'm reading that menu, I'm getting excited, and I'm hearing dreams really come true. And I got teary-eyed. And I thought it was really funny. I was like, is there anybody in the world?
And just to tell me the story right after it happened.
Yeah, I had to. I was like, this is too cute a story, and I'm worried I'll forget to tell you. But I thought it was funny as fuck. It's like, what idiot? Who else in the world gets emotional while reading a hot dog menu? This guy. But no, I'm really excited about it because obviously I think the food and stuff's going to be real fun out there too. Because again, there's a lot of places I'd like to go eat in LA. Like I'd love to get out to Trejo's Tacos and stuff like that. But we have limited time and we're paid for the park. So we're spending the time at the parks.
By the way, every time you say City Walk, you make it sound like City Walk. Are you okay?
Shitty Walk.
City Walk.
Sorry, South Park. Don't get mad at me. Sorry. Would you like some shitty chicken? Damn you Mongolians. Oh, fuck. I hope I'm not in trouble for any of that. I just am reliving that hilarious episode. But anyways, so that was the other thing I wanted to tell you is that, yes, I cried over a hot dog menu. And I ain't the least bit ashamed. The magic of Disney, baby.
It's kind of his lane.
Hot dogs and crying. That's what I do. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else, and probably might not have much updates in the next little bit because there's nothing else really to do other than if we get that card and pay things off. And we should be able to do all that. That's not a problem. And we'll pay it off on other cards if we can't, but it'd be nice to get it like $300 back and get all those extra Disney points for buying all the Disney shit on a Disney card and saving 10% off all our food. Credit cards are fun. Okay, that's it. Bye. We're cocktail time. And I'm totally kidding because I'm actually bone fucking sober. It's like 10:22 p.m. I had not drank yet.
I'm surprised he hasn't melted down.
I'm getting a little better. All right? I realize I would like to cut back a little bit here and there. So I was so busy today. I was like, hey, it's a good opportunity to cut back a little today. All right, so we're gonna make
He's gonna make it for now.
No,
I'm teasing.
It's not the quant. Anyways, they're gonna make an ancho-raise. I got this recipe from them. Spicy Mexican Mule. It's pretty simple, except the recipe is really weird because it's 1 part liqueur to / part lime juice to 3 parts ginger beer. 2 out of 3 of those are easy to figure out. We don't have a fucking clue what they mean by / part. And I only have an ounce of lime juice anyways, so that's what it's gonna be. It's actually a little shy of a lime. But we did figure out 1 part to 3 part means a 7.5 ounce can, a 7.5 ounce can, that means, which is, if you divide it by 3, you get 2.5. So you want 2.5 ounces of liqueur. So we're gonna put a bunch of ice in the mule cup.
No booties to catch. too.
It's a big mule cup, so we'll put a bunch of ice in there. Now I'm gonna double check because I'm kind of doing this from memory, and then I was like, okay, fill a copper mule mug with ice, add the liqueur and the lime juice, gently pour in the ginger beer, and stir lightly. And you can garnish, but I'm not gonna garnish because I don't have the things it requires. All right, so we want 2.5 ounces. I'm gonna measure out 2. We'll get the other half after that. Whew. Okay.
So how much did you just pour in?
2 ounces.
Is there just a half?
Yeah, there's the half ounce.
I misheard what you said.
What?
I was like, wait a minute. That's way more alcohol than you're supposed to be doing.
What? All right, let's see how much lime juice this actually was. I'm loaded with lemons right now. I thought I had more limes. I don't.
I know you thought about getting limes at the grocery yesterday.
That's like 3/4 ounce. But it's what I've got, so.
Maybe a slash is another way of saying a splash, but that seems a weird way of doing it.
Yeah, you would want, it's a mule. It should have some lime, a good amount of lime juice in it. And then we're just gonna pour in the whole can of ginger beer. There's alcohol in ginger beer, yeah?
No.
Oh.
I mean, you can get alcoholic ginger beer. That's just ginger beer.
Is that, okay, lightly stir.
I've only ever found imported alcoholic ginger beer from Ireland.
Okay.
Now, that was a while back. I wouldn't be surprised if a company like Not Your Father's has a alcoholic version.
Okay. And this should be a spicy Mexican mule.
Oh, looks like a mule.
Mm.
Yes.
Smells okay.
So how spicy is it?
I don't know yet.
You do have to be careful with ginger beer though, because sometimes, especially when you have stuff that has a kick like mine does, where it's very, very ginger forward.
That's really good. Would you like to try it?
Sure.
It's not gonna be like deathly hot or anything. There's definitely a little heat, but actually I mean, maybe it could have used a touch more lime juice, but I'd say that's about right. Yeah, the heat from the chili liqueur kind of lingers a little after.
Yeah, because I have actually a little trouble. The only reason I can distinguish it from the ginger is that it does linger a lot longer than the ginger normally does.
Yeah. Well, obviously you think it's decent. Going back for a second try.
It's okay. I would drink one, but I think I would prefer a more standard mule.
Fair. But we try cocktails we've never had here before. That's the point. And that's that. So you can try this one if you want, y'all. I wonder if it'd be good with the Verde liqueur as well, because this is the chili ancho liqueur, but we also have the Verde liqueur. But hey, I'm going to enjoy it. Cheers. I got to drink it out of the sippy straws, because that's what adults do. Kinergy. Okay, there's the vlog for today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We just got out of a frustrating guacamole. You'll see it tomorrow. But yeah, thank you everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully it's a good one. I know we're doing some fun stuff again next week as always. More taste tests, more awesome stuff. Awesome Mr. Beast candy apparently. But let us know, what do you think? You got any comments? You got any feedback? We always love to hear that. You can also click the thumbs up button. Give us the good old thumb of encouragement, as we do love to be encouraged. And shit, all my stuff's in the way, but hey, remember, we will get through this. We will get through this together. Check out my music anywhere you listen to music. Look up Eric Butts, especially on Spotify. That's where it helps the most. And of course, you can go to TheEricButts.com for all that funky butts fun you've been looking for. And then there's more stuff in the description below. So click that see more button to see more butts. All right, I'm going to get out of here so I can finish up some stuff and let Mary go to bed. And I'll see you all later. Love ya. Bye.